From 17 once again, introducing you to a new series and a one-off series entitled Go With God, My Child. And it's in reference to Father Anderson from Helsing, the awesome paladin guy who pretty much just destroys the enemies of God as mercilessly as he can. And that is exactly what you're about to see, guys. You're not about to see honor, you're not about to see fun, you're about to see somebody going and cleaning the forest before this wasn't possible. And I'm glad I did this series because 2 days after, or like the day after I stopped recording one night, the patch hit and this is already done. So what you're going to see in this 3-part series are pretty much the best examples of some of the worst players on this game. The people that go to the forest with extremely over-leveled characters, wearing over-leveled gear, over-leveled weapons, everything as cheap as they physically can be, and then they get 1 to 2 phantoms to help them that are set up in the exact same way, and they proceed to destroy any invaders that want to do PvP. And don't get me wrong, guys, some of the people that invade are complete assholes who deserve to be destroyed, but some people are just trying to do the PvP. And these people destroy them and think that they're good at the game because they know how to backstab and they've got 2 buddies, and those people make me sick. And because the patch was going to hit so nobody could run around doing what this guy's doing right now, I decided to make a series of me, just release restraints type deal, and just get it all out. Have a nice session in the forest of just destroying people with overpowered equipment, and that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what these videos are going to be. The only problem is, every so often I'm going to come up against people that are fighting legitimately in the forest. They're looking for fun fights, they're just looking to have a good time, and this character and the mood I was in while I played this, which was the mood I had to be in to be able to do it, because it's extremely dirty work cleaning the forest, guys, especially cleaning it with no mercy. I didn't bow, and I felt kind of bad for killing those guys, so when I see you come up on the videos, I'm going to apologise to those people, but for everybody else, they can eat a big fat dick, because, vengeance is coming, and go with God. There's a wing a parry right there, but the claymore swings really fast. It doesn't swing this fast anymore, and he'll not be wearing all this armour, whoever this fellow is. But this is not what I'm looking for, guys. I'm not looking for these kind of fights. I'm looking for 2v1s, 3v1s. And this guy is a dick. This guy loves his 3v1s and 2v1s, and the funny part about this is I actually saw these two hiding over in this corner. Or maybe not, maybe this is a different invasion. Yeah, it is, my bad. Different invasion, but this is still a ganker, and he's a bad player too, because I think they killed me twice before I got this video. And if this is what I think it is, yeah, watch this. I waited just then because a phantom invaded, and I was hoping he was going to help me attack the hosts. But no, this is the forest, Chris. This is not where people come to be fun or fair. This is where they come to be dickheads. And he attacks me. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, you monkey with full s'mores and father's mask and your great your great machete thing, man-serpent machete. And this guy's just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you attacking me? There's 2 dickheads over there that we can be double teaming. But no, he comes for me, and the lag is so bad that when I do the lock-on BS, it's a backstab from his perspective that's cancelled, which just goes to show how fun this connection was at the time. And I wanted to put music over these, but I'm probably going to put like some Demon Souls music quite low behind my voice, because a couple of people commented that they would prefer to see commentary, so I'm going to tell you what I think. And did you see that just then? He ran up here to one dude, and then they both came out of the woodworks. That's what these type of players are. And right then, didn't mean to lock onto him, guys. I really didn't. I want to fight these guys. These are what I'm coming for. These 2 idiots. And Mr. Full Ornsteins with Havel's leggings and his halberd spam is about to meet my pyromancy spam. So, we can both play like that, bitch. Pulls out the crest shield, but it doesn't save him. See you later, son. I do the obligatory shrug, which is the emote you're going to see throughout this entire series, because why do people do this? Why do people do this, guys? I don't know. And this guy then tries to backstab me because he's trash, and I get indicted, so woohoo! Go with God, my child. This is actually a duelist, somebody wanting a fair fight. That being said, he's using Sunlight Blade, a really interesting looking setup. I think he just killed somebody, but I've edited that bit out, hence why his buff ran out. and I don't want this. This is not what I'm coming for. This build is not built to fight fair. This build is built to critical people. It's built to exploit bad players. It's not built for this guy, but we'll soon see how this one works out. So you knew that was coming, and as soon as I see that he's wearing a Hornets, that's it, we're done, son. That's, you know, if you're going to be in the forest using a Hornets trying to get, you know, quote marks fair fights, then you can go fuck yourself. I'm going to chain you or combust you, and that's exactly what I did. So this is what you're putting up with, people, when you're in this place. That guy looked like somebody trying to have a good time and just, you know, use an interesting setup. But he's using the Hornets, which is one of the most, you know, most hated, most looked down upon rings you can wear, because it allows you to press one button and win, which is what he nearly did to me. So you'll notice I've immediately popped a Divine Blessing, because we've got two badasses in here. This dude wearing full giants, the Black Knight Great Axe, and the shield that you get from the Moonlight Butterfly Soul. I'm getting a little backup thanks to the dumbass NPC, and I think I just saw a blue. It doesn't matter. Get the host with a Hornet backstab, and then chain him with a Chaos Rapier, and that is all she wrote. Go with God, my child. You're the one down, son. There's the shrug. There's the crossfade. Watch this bullshit. Watch this, guys. Oh, we're going to pretend to have our little fight. Oh, you hit me, I hit you. And watch what happens. I go for the host thinking that they're occupied, and they both come for me. Look at that. Look at that shit. What a set of dickheads. This is the forest, guys. This is it right now. This is where all the fun fighters come. Look at these guys. This is what you get. You're going to get one-shotted by Hornets. That guy tries to do the out of the animation slash with the life hunt. I don't know why I'm going for him right now. The host is flasking. There he goes with the flask. Oh, I say flask. I don't think he did. His life is still low. This is an interesting one, this, because these two players are... Like, technically right now, it's not so much a gank as it is every time... Oh, you can hear him now. You can hear him sneaking up. Maybe it's an inexperienced gank. This guy's trying to kill me with a shortle because, you know, I'm using my shield in this fight. Like, the host... Like, it's like he doesn't know what he's doing. He's a tentative ganker. He's trying to get it. It's not quite paying off for him. But go with God, you fucking retards. There's the crossfade. Here's a one-on-one. Once again, another casualty of war. Not what I'm looking for, but that doesn't mean I'm going to hold back, because when I was doing this series, I just had to put all my morals aside, all my ideals aside, and, you know, that was it. Just destruction. Nothing but destruction. And before anybody asks, was it something that pissed me off that made me do this? Was, you know, was there any provocation, that led to this series? No. Not whatsoever. I just turned off my emotions for a couple of sessions to get these videos, just like I do every time I play Modern Warfare 3. I just sit down, I decide not to get angry, and I play. And that's exactly what I did here, guys. This is not how I find fun when I play this game. Don't get me wrong, it's satisfying beating gankers, but I don't think there's any satisfaction in chain stabbing, in, you know, like Hornets ringing and all that kind of stuff. That to me is just... It's just stuff you can do without, but a lot of these players don't really care, as this guy nearly stun locks me with the Great Lord Sword. The Great Lord Greatsword, as it's called. And I should have parried him, but my setup timing was off. So instead, I'm probably going to backstab him as the trees start slapping him around and he runs away, which you should never do. The latency on this game will get you backstabbed every time. So... That one, not a gank, not what I'm looking for, but I still punished him. Oh, this is it, guys. Did you see him down there? These two clever clowns. One of them, the host is using Chameleon to pretend to be a tree, and the Phantom's hiding behind the host. And they don't know that I saw them just then, or I assume they don't know, because they're bad players. But this is brilliant, this. They're lit, look at them, you see them? They're chilling out, so I come along, I can't see you. And I start throwing fireballs at him. And watch this is just genius. Host comes along, hiding at the back, Phantom gets killed by lava, Host goes to flask. See you later, Host. Go with God, my child. What a fucking idiot. What a pair of idiots. Oh, I love it, I really do. But this is a Great Knight, Black Knight Great Axe guy. And this is the end of the fight, unfortunately. Sorry, dude, but don't spam R1 with that weapon. You'll get you every time. But this, go with God, brother. Now what we got here? Oh, the same guy. The same guy. Like this. I hope this dude learns from his mistakes, but I know that he doesn't. So I see him. Because it's not a gank, I'm like, seriously bro, what are you playing at? Why are you wearing all that armour and that mask and using that weapon? And you'll notice, I expect him to go for the backstab, which he's kind of circling for. Did you notice how he didn't follow up the swing? He did then, which was a mistake on my behalf. But it doesn't matter because the lock backstab. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at that. Look at this champion go. You go. Look at him. Look at him. It's like Pokemon! Look at that! Stunlockers, heavy armour, check them out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Move out of the way, dead body. Back to backstabbing this idiot. Like, who does that? You know, who can tap R1 the fastest? What a set of champions. And I take too much damage. He heals, I use the Divine Blessing. It's like, come on, dude, if you're going to be a bitch, I'm going to be a bitch. This is what it is, you know. This is turning the other cheek in the forest. Bitch special. And his Estus is not going to outrun the Hornet, so I believe that's the end of it. That guy does send me a message as well. He's rather angry with me that I'm not letting him summon phantoms and gank, but fuck that guy. So this is Tickle Me Elmo. And I think, is that a phantom that we could see just then? It looks like a white. It is. This is what we're looking for, people. This is what we're hunting. So, anyone who has the argument that, oh, people are just trying to co-op, people just want to kill the boss, well, these people are nowhere near safe. They don't want to kill the boss, they want to bully invaders, and this is what happens to bullies who can't fight. They get beat up by somebody better than them. And I've recorded it for your viewing pleasure, because I don't think what's happening here, guys, takes any skill. This is not me trying to say, you know, I'm an absolute badass. This is just showing that if good players decide to fight like bad players, then hell hath no fury, because, you know, that's the difference. Good players have got to the point where they don't have to use this kind of shit. They'll beat you anyway. And if they do it, it's terrifying, because there's nothing you can do sometimes. There really isn't. Like, that guy there probably thinks I'm cheating. Probably thinks I'm hacking, or, you know, I'm some no-life Japanese player or something, and I'm just someone who understands the mechanics and, you know, has decided to be a bitch in the forest, where all the bitches live, in Bitch City, in Planet Bitch. And this is another stunlock competition between these two clowns. Gotta love it. So this is the third time we've bumped into good old Deimos, and he's not pleased. So I know he wants to backstab me, so I put my back against the wall, and watch this. Summoning Phantom. This guy knows what he's all about. Look at him. What a dick. And, of course, I'm going to chain stab him, because he doesn't know how to counter it. Sorry, brother, but learn to play. If you're going to be cheap in the forest, you need to know how to be cheap better. Oh, and it's him again. Banshee. Actually, I might be confusing people here. You'll have to bear with me, guys. I don't really pay attention to the names, but look at him! Look what he's doing! Oh, he's finally got his Phantom. He's finally got the help he needs. And now him and his buddy can come and do some destruction. So I think he's bowing. Bowing to the Phantom, which is interesting. He's going to get covered in lava if I've got anything to say about it. And he's winging that fucking thing again. Look at him! Dude! We've already played this game. What are you doing? But he survives it, which maybe it was a different guy. Who knows? And I don't know what that guy's doing, but do you notice this character has 65 poise, and I believe he was swinging one-handed with that axe, and it broke my poise. Really crazy. But I think this might be another casualty of the forest. Oh no, this is a guy who was ganking before, but doesn't have any friends to gank with anymore. And unfortunately, he tries to backstab me, which it's not going to work, bro. Oh, maybe not. What's he doing? Great sword. Two-hand. Throw a pyromancy out there. See how he responds. Is he coming in for the backstab? Do you want it? Do you really want it? No? Okay, so this guy's just being defensive. With a great sword. Interesting. So I'm going to probably try and backstab him because I don't have the patience for this. This is not what I'm looking for. Oh. that was close. Look at me fishing. Sega Bass Pro right here. Oh, he goes for the swing. Oh, wow, I mess up the setup parry and pay the price. Interesting. So hopefully this guy's going to be a little bit more confident now. He's clipped me a few times. He's winning. Come on, dude. Show me your skills. Show me what you've got. Oh, running attack. I want to be careful with those, brother. And do I do the wake-up combustion? I do. So yeah, I do apologise to that guy, mainly because he doesn't have any friends with him. These are what I want, these dickheads here. Oh look, it's Banshee again. This time he's got friends, and I believe, if this is the one I'm thinking, he's got 2 friends. Check this out, check these players. Anybody that shows any kind of remorse for these people, just get off it, guys, just get off it. Leave that at the door. This is not what they want. They don't deserve anything. Look at them. Look at these fucking players. Look at what they do. And yeah, it is. Look who it is. It's our... I think that's the guy we just killed. If not, he's friends with these guys, because look at him. Not only does this guy have a Phantom White, but he has a fucking red fighting for him. So, like, this is an entire orchestra of bitches right here. That's a different guy, I think. I can't remember the name. So... this guy's trying to stun me with the scream from the dragon, which is bullshit, but I'm not afraid of it because you're not good enough to use it well. He's coming in to swing the axe. I've already parried him, what is it, twice? And I've already done this to him plenty of times, so I'm not too sure what he's doing with that. His buddy's not too smart either, so his buddy gets a nice shiv in the ribs, and now he's healing, so... we don't do that, dude. Not in the forest. And I chain stab him. And this guy hits me with that. Oh, a wake-up pyromancy, I love it. Is that all you got, bro? There were 3 of you, and I fucking won. So, here's another one. This time, someone else has been waiting for another invader with the looks, so I hope that they're ganking, because if they're not, that guy's a coward who comes to the forest to gank with other forest bros, and I do not condone that. Let's have a see. Oh, there he is! You see him? Do you see his phantom? What a dickhead! Why do people do this? I can see the phantom! I'm not gonna fall for your little, oh, 1v1 me, bro. And then your buddy comes down. Look at him! Look at these people! These are the people that YouTube was built for. Because there's one half of, you know, of the comments completely disowning what these guys do. There's the other half, which are the people that do this, that are all just like, why are you bullying people? Why can't we play co-op? And God, these fucking people. But you'll notice the forest bro was not all that competent, so he's left me on my own, which is not a problem because I actually prefer 2v1s to 2v2s. You can never rely on anybody to cover your back on this game, unless they're a good player. And you know, these aren't good players, guys. Look at these fucking players. It's like, oh, I've got a halberd. I'm using the most turtled shield on the game. It's like, come on, bro. I'm poking you. I'm poking you. That's it. A poke with a fork, if you're wondering. It's also slang for having sex, but I didn't mean it like that. There he goes, winging an extremely slow weapon. Just look at these people. The problem with this, guys, is every single person you just saw could get good at this game if they at least tried, but they don't. They rely on that shit to win, and that's why they lose. Go with God, my child.